Alright, one last episode for me to record in this sitting. Oh. How many stages did we have in Advanced originally? We have like 50 new stages here, don't we? No, we don't. I don't think. Unless these were reordered or something else weird like that. But, or was it like 30 new stages? So I mean there were 22 originally, maybe? And that could have been the last one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the new stages start. Anyhow. At this point I'm considering how quickly I'm going through these advanced stages just by virtue of not actually completing them. I am gonna have to get my hands on Marble It Up very soon. Oh my god. These stages just get longer though. Again, that is something that I do miss from Kodorimpa, my impetus for starting to look into Marble games. I preferred the longer stages, but with checkpoints in them. As opposed to this setup of, I guess still increasingly long stages, but with no checkpoints in them. Oh, you move, I guess. Cool. Literally pulling out the floor from under me.
Set, go.
Ah. Okay, hard to orient the camera properly here.
Set, go.
Jeez, that was fast. Yeah, though, I prefer the low pressure kind of skill gameplay. Which jeez. Yep, goodbye. Which the reduction, or the inclusion of checkpoints helps a lot with.
Set, go.
The pressure of having a longer level where you have to, or you can get as far as you do and then have to spend a substantial amount of time getting back to where you were or whatever. I enjoy that substantially less. Get up! Why is it so hard to get up a step in this game sometimes? It's because it's difficult to get a running start. I want to at least see more of this level.
Ready, set, go.
But also I don't enjoy it. For the same reason I don't really enjoy having a time limit on things. Or a life count in the context of, like, Monkey Ball, for instance. I wasn't sure how fast I had to go there.
Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
But I nevertheless got through Paper Ball anyhow. Despite it being a Monkey Ball type of game. That did also have lives on its stages and so on. But they are consistently very short stages. Meant to jump on last time. Not meant to. I explicitly pressed the button to jump on last time, but the world said no.
Shock absorber.
Ah man, I'm going too fast every time.
Ready, set, go.
Yeah, so it's not like I can't play that kind of approach to a skill-based game. It's just I enjoy it substantially less than I do the Kodorimpa approach. I'm surprised I haven't found any more like slower, methodical, low-pressure kinds of marble games like that. I had no opportunity to get ready for that. I don't think I'm going to get any further than that at this point. I hate to just cut off parts of a level because I can't get to it, but I also don't want to spend entire episodes just trying to get to a particular part of the level and not managing it. So it's me trying to kind of control the content quality to the best of my ability, which is greatly limited by my admission. It's funny though how it seems like the Marvel game that got me into the idea of Marvel games was the one that
Go!
seemed to most perfectly fit my interest by a pretty substantial margin. You could argue that it was just that Korean happened to shape my interest, but I don't think that's quite what it was. Because... Come on. Lots of these things I mentioned are just more general preferences. The enjoying low-pressure skill games is just a thing that applies to me in general. As opposed to the sorts that seem to be more popular, but that's just how life is for me. Things I am...
Super jump.
I see. The preferences that I have are quite consistently not those held by virtually anyone else, so particularly when it comes to media. I've got myself completely turned around. The really awkward shading on a lot of these pipes does not help orient myself. Come on. Nor does the frame rate still makes it really hard to get an idea of where I am. I have no idea where I'm going right now. But in part because there's just so little visual continuity of anything. Where am I? Somewhere with more gems, cool. Yeah, it's the things that you don't realize a low frame rate can do, like making it just impossible to tell what's happening because there's no visual continuity, for instance, between certain things. Not being able to seeing more of a slideshow instead of a smooth motion of stuff makes a really big difference. Well, that's the wrong orientation to be in. Okay, so... God. The one complaint I have with this game graphically is that the pipes have really extremely awkward shading on them. Well, in theory I could have found another gem.
Ready, set, go!
So the idea is I want to pop out that side. Did I get this gem the first time? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so if I try to map things out, I want to go... Okay, I want to go forward and to the right. My God, I can't control anything like this.
Super jump.
So I want to go over here. Already getting turned around again. Okay. Now I need to do what I did the first time, basically. I have no recollection of how I did that because it got turned around an extremely large number of times in doing so, but...
Super jump.
So I don't want to head over through here. Go down here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it's like this tube is not complicated in reality. It's just I can't keep myself oriented in here. Between what the camera does, rotation-wise, and the extraordinarily choppy frame rate. But hey, it is an easy stage, a really weirdly easy stage for where it is in the level lineup, actually. Look at that! Look at that attempt to jump over a little hump. It's just... Okay, what, 3 frames per second will get you. Okay, we're down here. Flip me back around. Then we just head over... There we go. Actually completing a stage. It's like the second stage I actually finished this entire time. This entire sitting. Okay. Let's loot some things.
Ready, set,
Oh, okay.
go!
What is it with marble games then and introducing me to weird architectural terms? From like castles and whatnot.
Shock absorber.
For me, the hardest stage by far in Paperball was Gable. Gables, plural. That's where we finished, cool. Okay, I get the idea now. I feel justified in quitting this level whenever I choose to now, because I fully understand what the idea is. Also doesn't seem too hard though, so I can probably do this. Oh jeez. Frame rate, man. Come on. Use that shock absorber a little late in my opinion, but...
Shock absorber.
God. Man, perhaps a little bit more confident than I should be in not using the shock absorber more often in this stage. There we go. Like that. I mean, discounting any notion of getting a good time at least, this does seem like a stage that I can pretty contently complete. It's a fun gimmick. I don't mind it at all. At this scale, when you're jumping into the air this high, oh, where are you? Up there. Or you can bounce more. I don't think that's what I need. The air control is actually pretty okay. And you're equipped with stuff like the shock absorber to not just... Well, that could happen too. Alright. I have no control over that happening. Okay, next time we'll become Marble Moguls, I guess. Well, we're not going to become them. We'll try to ride them, probably. We'll probably become them just as well. Just by virtue of how effectively we'll actually manage to navigate them. But, okay. Next time we'll continue this strange, I don't know, tour of the advanced stages? I don't know. Alright. Bye, everyone.